Hey cleaning mystery fans! Today's video takes a spooky twist. Get ready for a chilling short story that's bound to send shivers down your spine. Grab your popcorn and let's dive in. I usually walk the same route home every evening. It wasn't scenic, but it was practical. Past the corner store, a few dimly lit streets, and then my apartment building. That night, as I turned the corner onto Pine Street, I noticed a white van parked by the curb. It wasn't unusual to see cars there, but something about this van felt off. The windows were tinted so dark I couldn't see inside, and the engine was running, faintly humming in the quiet night. I kept walking, telling myself it wasn't my business, but as I passed, I felt a prickle on the back of my neck, like someone was watching me. My eyes flickered towards the van's window, but all I saw was my own distorted reflection. I sped up, focusing on the sidewalk ahead. I was a block away when I heard it, the unmistakable rumble of the van's engine getting louder. It had pulled away from the curb and was now creeping slowly down the street behind me. My heart began to race. Maybe they were just looking for a parking spot, I thought. But the van didn't stop. It kept pace with me, its headlights casting my shadow long and thin against the pavement. I turned down another street, hoping to shake it, but the van followed. It wasn't until I reached the crosswalk that I decided to test my suspicions. I stopped abruptly, pretending to tie my shoe. The van slowed to a crawl, pausing just a few feet behind me. That's when I knew it wasn't a coincidence. I straightened up and started walking again, faster this time. The van engine roared slightly as it kept up. I could see the glowing sign of my apartment building in the distance, but it felt a mile away. Thinking quickly, I ducked into a convenience store. The bell above the door jingled, and the bright fluorescent lights felt like a temporary shield. "Evening," the cashier said, barely looking up from his phone. I nodded, pretending to browse the candy aisle. From the corner of my eye, I saw the van idling just outside the store. The engine stayed on, but no one got out. I stayed in the store for 10 minutes, then 15, hoping they'd get bored and leave, but the van didn't move. Finally, I worked up the nerve to ask the cashier for help. "Hey, there's a van outside, and I think it's following me. Can you walk me to my building? It's just a block away." The cashier glanced outside and frowned. "Sure, let me grab my coat." Together we stepped outside. The van's engine revved and it pulled away from the curb, disappearing around the corner. "See?" the cashier said. "Probably just some weirdo." I nodded, though I wasn't convinced. We walked back to my building, and he waited until I was safely inside before heading back to the store. That night, I barely slept. Every sound outside made me jump, and I kept peeking through the blinds, half expecting the van to reappear. Thank you for joining us on this eerie adventure, the cleaning mystery fans. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more intriguing twists and turns. And if you have any story you want to share, please feel free to email us or leave it in the comments down below. We'd be more than happy to share it with everyone else. Until next time, and keep it clean and very mysterious.